Hello, everybody. So, ever since Andrew Tate got arrested, I got a lot of requests from you to do a reading on him. I have already done one. That was a general reading, and that reading mainly focused on what he's up to, what he's into, why does he do what he does. So, um, honestly, in that reading, what I saw is he is some sort of a marketing guy and he's only money driven. Everything that he does has nothing else to do except for money. So he doesn't really care about empowering any man. He doesn't really care about looking down on women. The only thing he cares about is selling a product, good or bad. As long as it makes him money, he's all right with it. It doesn't really matter if it's going to kill somebody, create a chaos in the world, or make two prominent gender of the world hate each other. So he doesn't really care. All he cares about is the money aspect of it. And I'm pretty sure in private, he confesses that to other people. People who are close to him knows him well, knows that he is a person who only cares about money and marketing products, which can bring him more and more wealth. So, and honestly, I have seen that pattern in most people, including the Kardashians, right? So I wasn't very much bothered about what he does before I came to know the kind of chaos he's creating in the world at the moment. Everybody is talking about him. His videos are being suggested without you even wanting or not wanting to see him. I'm seeing younger men are being influenced by him, and I'm seeing younger women are mad about what he does to other men and how he is influencing other men. I've got a few questions from you guys to ask um, to Tarot to see what's going on in that area of his life. And in this video, I will be channeling those questions and see what I can see in the tarot. Let's go ahead. So the first question is, what Andrew Tate is Andrew Tate misogynistic? I think I haven't answered that question in my previous video, but let's see. King of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles, and yeah, I don't, I the Queen of Wands. So no, if anything, he's not a misogynistic person. As I said before, he loves the idea of making money, and whatever gives him money, he would do it, no matter what. He would create all kind of chaos for money. This kind of things is equivalent to selling your soul to devil. I don't believe you genuinely, legitimately sell your soul. You do certain things without any empathy for the environment around you, and you create all kind of chaos just because you want certain financial or monetary benefits in your life. So with the King of Swords in reverse, I do not think he is even powerful. So he needs that money. Six of Pentacles is telling me about how he exchanges toxic things on behalf of money, or exchange toxic things against money. It's a very give and take relationship. He could care less about being a misogynistic person. He could really care less about men who are suffering because of toxic feminism. He doesn't care. He just found a niche that is working for him because he has, throughout the years, he has seen some frustrated men who are kind of stupid as well. And even he knows his followers are stupid. Even he knows that his friends or family or whoever are complaining about feminism, he knows those people are stupid, and that's why he takes advantage of him. So no, he's not a genuine misogynistic person. He doesn't hate women. If anything, he sees women as the queen of wands. So if anything, he is into a woman who is very loud, who is very sexy, very sexual, expresses herself very well sexually. um um mm, that is the kind of he's into. So that is the kind of woman he's into. So if I had, for example, Queen of Cups, instead of Queen of Wands. It could have probably said he's into a nurturing, feminine, loving, caring woman, but no, he's into a Queen of Wands. He's into fiery woman. He's into the woman who asks a man to stay out of, if that makes sense. So no, he's definitely not a misogynist. He's just, again, a businessman who's trying to make money out of all these things. And he says women, he likes women who are fiery, who are loud, who are very expressive, very sexual, and not submissive, right? He doesn't like submissive women. That's what I'm seeing in the cards. So it's opposite of what he preaches for, right? Okay, the next question: is Andrew Tate guilty of the sex trafficking thing, whatever thing that they have arrested him for? So, did he kidnap a woman? Did he, made a woman go naked in front of camera to make cam videos? Whatever he did, I didn't really know. I could care less to know anything about his area of work. But let's see if he is guilty for the charges against him. Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Three of Swords. All right. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, and Four of Wands. Can I get a clarification for Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles? So here is what happened. I see he betrayed someone in power very badly, someone, maybe even a feminine figure, maybe a love interest that he had. He betrayed that person so badly that that person is now, it's not the government, it's not the cancel culture, it's not the Illuminati, it's not the Matrix, it's a person who is very, very powerful, and someone who had a very good, who shared a very good relationship with Andrew Tate. um, Recently he pissed her off, or him off, I don't know the gender of that person, and that person slowly realized it. That person wanted to some kind of build some kind of friendship, commitment, relationship. I don't know what nature of the what is the nature of that relationship, but it was a slow moving, beautiful energy that that person thought. But he betrayed that person. He played games. He tried to touch the forbidden tree, and now he's paying price for it. It's not the red pill, it's not the Matrix, it's one person he pissed off, and that person is very, very powerful, even rooted for him, now so much betrayed and now so much frustrated that they made Andrew go through this situation, right? So uh, I'm not sure if that answered the question, because the question was, is he guilty? Can I have a yes or no card, please? Is he guilty? Is he guilty for what he had done? Is Andrew Tate guilty for the charges against him? Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh. Six of Pentacles in reverse and Queen of Wands in reverse and Nine of Wands in reverse. I don't think he's guilty for the particular thing he's in the jail for. He hasn't done human trafficking. I don't see that in the cards. All I see, he has betrayed someone very close to him. That itself is a very grieve betrayal, very bad scene that he has done. He has done something really bad with someone who really trusted him, and therefore he's paying the price for it. So I don't see he is guilty on the exact charges that are against him, but he has done a lot of mistake, and he has done a lot of a lot of immoral things which nobody even knows of. That person knows it, but they can't frame him for those mistakes because they were there when he was doing it. They were supporting him when he was doing it. So they had to find something to punish him, whoever that person is. And in order to punish him, they shaded some lights upon the things he did in the past or the things that he's capable of doing. So I'm not saying he's a saint and he's wrongly accused, but he's capable of doing all the things that he got charges for. He has, in fact, what I'm seeing, he has been got away for a lot of stupid things that he has done in life, or a lot of immoral things that he has done. And he was doing it because of the protection of that person we were mentioning in the earlier cards. Um, but now that he animates that person up, now he has to suffer. He has to pay the price for it. All right. Now, the next question is, I will be answering few questions, okay? So bear with me. The next question is, what does Tristan Tate, his brother, feels about him? So I was watching, I was scrolling through, before I do a reading on someone, I really, really research that person. And sometimes I don't. With Andrew Tate, you can research him. There are a lot of content. You don't even have to ask for it. You just have to say his name and you would be bombarded with a lot of readings that, a lot of videos that his team is uploading. So I ended up seeing one video of Tristan Tate, that is his brother. And I saw in one of the I don't know, in one of the shorts, I commented, "Oh, this is something I can work with," because this brother is quieter, he's cuter, and I was just, of course, having fun with that comment. But let's see what Tristan Tate thinks about Andrew Tate. What is his energy around this? Six of Wands, Six of Swords, clarified by Eight of Cups. I think Tristan is just doing or following his path just to survive. I mean, he doesn't know anything better. He listens to his brother. He doesn't even know anything about marketing. He is very naive compared to Andrew Tate. I'm sorry. Tristan Tate is way naive, way more innocent, way more bearable, in fact, than Andrew. Um, and he sometimes even feels like walking away from the situation. He questions himself every day. What did I get myself into? But he loves his brother so much that he wouldn't stop supporting him. But he doesn't agree with most of the thing Andrew says, right? And and he's nothing like him. He's not a money hungry, power hungry person either. But he does it because that's all he knows, and he doesn't want to lose his brother. He wants to keep supporting him. So no, I don't think. I think Tristan is way better than Andrew. Okay, the next question. That's an important question. I also asked that to another tarot that commented that in her video. What would be the fate of the followers of Andrew Tate? I think that calls for another video, or maybe I will title this video as such. So let's see, what is the fate of the followers of Andrew Tate? Let's first clarify, how many followers does he have? Like, is it a huge number that is unpreventable, or just a few group of people are into his things? Because on internet, all you can see is people are rooting for Andrew Tate. They're a huge supporter, but let's just see how many people and what is the percentage of the population that are into Andrew Tate, or diehard or blind fan of Andrew Tate. Six of Cups, clarified by King of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse. Can I get a clarification for Three of Cups in reverse? The Devil. Oh, it's more than we think it is, actually. No. Six of Cups, King of Wands, Three of Cups, the Devil card. Huh. The Six of Cups talks about, your younger days, so it's definitely talking about a younger man. King of Wands is talking about relatively older but still younger man, like young adults, maybe man in their 20s, early 20s. Some of them are probably in their late 20s. Three of Cups in reverse, they too sort of the people who follows him, they're going against their family and friends, the people they care for, and they have found some sort of a brotherhood on internet, or among Andrew Tate's fan following. They turned them into their soul brother or something. They are all like soul brothers and mates, and they could care less about people in their life. With the Three of Cups in reverse, and with the Devil, they are tempted by the devil. It's not good. It's like, again, selling. I'm not saying it's literally that, but the energy around it is more like selling your soul to devil. That's the energy around it, right? So it's not good. So a good amount of men who are sexually in their peak, King of Wands and the Six of Cups, and very compulsive men, very immature man. Those men are into him. Okay, so what would be their fate? Let's see. What would be the fate of and diehard fans of Andrew Tate? What would be the fate of the diehard fans of Andrew Tate? What would be the fate of diehard fans of Andrew Tate? The moon cards in reverse, the lover card, the world card, Knight of Swords in reverse, clarified by Seven of Cups in reverse, clarified by Eight of Pentacles, the Temperance, the Queen of Wands, and the Star card in reverse. Okay. So with the Moon card, I'm seeing these people will start seeing things clearly. It's just a phase for them, right? And with the World card, uh, oh no, 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 I'm so sorry, I'm reading it wrong. So with the Moon card, the Lover card, the World card, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Cups in the same line. Okay, I'm so sorry. So they think that with his teaching, they're seeing things very clearly with the Moon card. They think they would attract the greatest love of their life, lovers. They think they would win over the world with the World card, but in reality, they are Knight of Swords in reverse, and their illusion would be broken so badly with the Seven of Cups. And by the time, because Knight talks about the younger energy, and by the time they wake up, they would be too old to realize what they have done with their life. They would feel, when they would turn maybe 30, 35, they would feel, I have wasted my youth chasing certain things that are so illusional and delusional. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, the dream would be broken. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I'm seeing the youth has gone. And I have wasted so much time with the Moon card, with the Lover card, the World card. I thought all those things will be my reality, but none of these things actually happen. With the Eight of Pentacles, with the Temperance, and with the Queen of Wands, I'm seeing, on the other hand, females, um, females, on the other hand, because of the rise of this man, this pandemic of men, of toxic masculine whatever thing they call it, with this pandemic, what's happening is women, on the other hand, are working so hard on being financially independent, because now now the ladies who are thinking, the ladies who are thinking even thought like a man would, there were some percentage of ladies who thought a man would take care of me financially and I can just start raising children, and those kind of dream would be wiped out from the world because of the rise of this man. Because honorable man who likes to take care of his family, wants to provide for their family unconditionally, who wants to become a great dad, maybe a conservative modest man, those men, so women are thinking there is no hope that we will ever score a man like that. So what option have we got? We have to work on our career. We have to at least make sure that we have enough money provided for us, because there isn't any honorable man left who would provide for us. So women would be more financially independent with it. Eight of Pentacles. With the Temperance, they would grow more and more patience level, right? And women would shine so bright with the Queen of Wands. They would be even more so aggressive. They would be even more feminist. They're basically what they're doing. They're triggering more and more feminist women. So telling a woman, we won't marry you, we won't care for you, we won't marry have kids with you if you don't listen to us, it's not going to work. It's not 1942 yet anymore, right? So this woman would work so hard on themselves and they would shine in their own light. But the problem with that is the star cards in reverse. Can I get a clarification? Two of Cups. Yes, um, that would be the death of beautiful marriages. That would be a disaster for the relationship between man and woman, the sacred union of marriage. Those things would not even be in fashion anymore, because man who follows someone like Andrew Tate has ruined the possibility of having a nurturing, loving, feminine woman. The feminine, it would be the death of spiritual feminine power. In a way, I'm seeing that with the star card in the reverse. People wouldn't care much about turning things into uh, people wouldn't care much about nurturing feminine nature of humanity, because women would try to be more and more masculine. And as this happens, women would be powerful, they would have money, they would be materialistic, but man would lose the touch of beautiful feminine energy. And Two of Cups, clarified by the star, clarified by the star card in reverse, is indicating that nobody would care about or value nurturing, loving relationships anymore. Nobody would value marriages. Nobody would value having children in a beautiful, successful environment. Those things will break down as time goes on. Man, by the time they're old enough to realize what's going on, they would curse Andrew Tate, but Andrew Tate would have, I don't know what he would have. I don't do future reading, but um, what I can see is I'm talking about the current energy. You know, this is what people are taking action of, right? So men are going towards a road where they would be very, very upset. They would be by the time they realize what they have done, it would be too late. Women would be way too masculine, uh, and the feminine energy, we would see less and less feminine energy in the world, which is pathetic. Without feminine energy, the world is doomed to fail. You know, it's not a very good thing for the world. But let's see what would happen to the people who uh, would be, people who are feminine, or people who are more mm, people who equally respects the feminine and masculine energy. What would happen to those people? Let's see. The magician. People who would understand the value of both energy, both masculine and feminine energy. What How would they feel? Let's go on. So I'm talking about uh, females who doesn't really hate man and doesn't want to win over man, or doesn't want to pretend to be man, and man who has all the respect of feminine energy, love to nurture and nourish a woman, those kind of, and could care less about misogynistic men. What would happen to those people? They will be really less in number though. But let's see. The magician. Ooh. Four of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords. Wow. Four of Swords in reverse. Tower moment. Four of Wands. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords clarified by Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So those who are one of those people like me who are thinking, what would happen to the world if man hates woman like that, if woman hates man like that, if man like Andrew Tate rises and women become toxic feminists? What would happen? They're very frustrated at the moment with the Seven of Swords. They feel with the Four of Swords, they are so they have lost their peace of mind, and they're feeling so bad. They think it's horrible that it's happening to the world. All the things our ancestors has done for us, what are we doing? We're ruining the world by fighting with each other. These people have lost a peace of mind. With the Seven of Swords, they're feeling betrayed by the world. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing, and also with the Tower moment, I'm seeing they think the world is falling apart. But that could be further from truth, honestly, because for these people particularly, life would be way easier. These are the people who respect feminine and masculine energy equally, who understands the value of both of these energies presence in the world. Those who value man and female, both genders, equally, regardless of their gender, regardless of their own gender. These people, slowly but surely, with the Knight of Pentacles, will be in a win-win situation with the Four of Wands. Those are the people who will have healthy marriages. Those are the people who would attract beautiful, great relationship. Those are the people who would enjoy their youth, their younger days, with the Knight of Swords, because they would have, um, neurotypical, normal, healthy people in their life, because they're also healthy. So all this toxic feminist or toxic masculine people, not toxic feminine though, I'm talking about toxic feminist. Toxic feminist or toxic masculinity, whatever, those people, they would fight with each other. And in that land of everybody being toxic, there would be one group of people who would be so done with it, and they would try to filter those people out in every date and look for like-minded people who values both masculine and feminine energy equally. And those are the people who would get to enjoy their youth with the Knight of Swords. And with the Five of Swords in reverse and Four of Cups in reverse, they wouldn't be confused. They won't have any problem with living life. They would be the one with less depression. They would be the one who would find it easier to achieve success in life. With the Magician card, they would be the greatest manifestors, because they understand the value of each and every energy on planet Earth. They understand the value of the contribution both man and female makes in the mother nature. And those are the people who would be in a win-win situation. So if you are one of those people who doesn't hate man or who doesn't hate women, if you're one of those people who are so done with some people like Andrew Tate and their followers, and who are so done with toxic feminism and their followers, those are the people who would have better chances of having a successful, fulfilling life. That's what I'm seeing with the cards. Okay? Because you will attract like minded people, and there will be very less like minded people. So it would feel like those people feel like-minded people would give you the vibe of an angel. You would feel, oh my god, finally I found one person who doesn't think like that, right? And that's a win-win situation for you. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Even doing this reading has given me a lot of clarification for myself. I was very, very frustrated with what was happening with Andrew Tate and men like that, and then I was seeing a lot of toxic feminists. I mean, both sides are has gone nuts. They have gotten mental, and they need to stop. If anybody is listening to this reading and you are one of the toxic masculine or toxic feminist, please calm down. You are ruining the world with that level of toxicity, which wouldn't make your life any easier. If anything, it's going to make your life worse and worse. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay blessed and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed my reading. Goodbye.